What's up, my guys and gals? Today we are going to be learning about the inequalities in two variables. Um, so inequalities between two variables. We're doing the graphing way. We have our lovely graph here, the four squares marked with different colors, and these are the signs we'll be working with. We got our lovely alligators here. We got the alligator facing to the left with a line under it. Alligator facing to the left with no line under it. Alligator facing to the right with a line under it, and alligator with no line under it facing to the right. These are important to us because these will show us our barrier lines. Boundary, not barrier. This is so we can determine where they go. I personally call these guys alligators, but obviously it's greater than and less than. So, let's get right into the news. Alligators with their butts this way. You are going to shade under the barrier line. So, you're going to have your line here, and it's always going to be shaded on this. It's always going to be shaded on this side. Cool. And with your guys here, it's always going to be shaded on this side. Understandable? Cool. Now, what do the lines under them mean? Well, these two guys, the ones with the lines under them, mean it's a dotted line. Like that. See? Cool. These two guys means it's a normal straight line. It's a boring straight line. So, I'm gonna write some problems down and I just accidentally got rid of a line. I'm gonna write some problems down and then we're gonna solve them. Cool. Alright, cool. We got y is greater than. I believe that's the greater than sign. Hold on. There's a perfect site right here. Beautiful site right here. I'm not clicking on it correctly. A beautiful site right here that tells you greater than, less than. Alright, cool. I got it right. So y is greater than negative 5x plus 4. Well, I could show you the hard way, or I could show you the fun, easy way. Look at this. We're gonna put our problem right in here, and wow, look at that. We got what we need. This is a Desmos graphing calculator. You can probably do this on any normal graphing calculator, but wow, look at that. We got our answer right here. So, I'm gonna come over to here. We have it on a 4 and a about 1, I'll say. And so we're gonna take this information and we're going to apply it. I need the brush tool. Let's do a nice lovely orange. And so we're gonna make our line. And then let's say we'll shade it in a nice pink. It gets shaded this way. See? Nice. Now, is it above or below the boundary line? Well, considering our little alligator butt is facing this way, I say we are below the boundary line. Alright, I'm gonna get our next problem up. Alright, cool. Let's clear our graphing calculator. Let's close this tab. And, alright, sweet. 4x minus 2y is less than 8. Alright, well, we already know it's going to be shaded. It's going to be shaded this way, because our little butt end is that way. And we know it's going to be a dotted line. Look at that. Look at how much we already know. So we're going to pop this in here. Look at that. We were right. It's shaded this way, and it's a dotted line. Look at that. That's so cool. Very cool. So let's take orange again. Where are we about shaded at? A 2 and a 4. So we would say right about here is how. Ooh, this line's funky. And then we'll shade it with pink. It's supposed to be a dotted line, so let's fix that. So dotted line this way, and we shade it with our pink. Look at my shoulder. Look at that. So we know a butt end this way means we shade that way. Right, let's review. Let's review what we've learned. Alright, cool. We got... I gotta get rid of the problem. The problem is not going away. Alright. Sweet. Nope. I'm struggling a little bit. There we go. It does not want to grab. Alright, sweet. So, we know that butt end this way means we shade under the boundary line. And butt end this way means it's above the boundary line. And we've learned that these two guys mean a dotted line, and these two mean a normal, plain old line. And once again, you can use any graphing calculator. I used Desmos specifically. So, let me think of a problem I can put in here. Let's do y is less than 3 negative 4x. And look at that. We got a dotted line, and we got our shading. That's what this is called. And our points are about a little past 1 and on a 3. And now if we go down here, there's probably a point all the way down here. But we're not gonna try and search for that point, because it could go on to infinity. And a few great sites you can check out. These are a few YouTube videos. This is a site that tells you how it's used in the real world, which is quite cool. see equations and inequalities. Equalities and inequalities, problem 1. Solution, here's all this stuff. Here's all the solving stuff. 2x equals 29 plus 5y. X equals 29 plus 5y over 2. See, look, this lovely site, intomath.org, equalities and inequalities. And then we have a few YouTube videos. Obviously, good sources to teach you about some inequalities.
So what I would like to do in
variables.
this video is graph the inequality.
Nice.
-4.
I'm gonna pause that. But yeah, obviously it teaches you all the stuff you need to know. Kane Academy? I believe that's how it's said. We also have a few other YouTube videos. Obviously, you can go to YouTube and search inequalities with 2 variables. You'll probably find someone that explains it a little bit better. And yeah, here we are. Inequalities with 2 variables, the easy way of doing it.